try that. All right. So, I'm just here cleaning the garage. So, yeah. All right. Yeah, sorry about the mess, guys. Just figured I would, you know, yeah. Give me a second. Uh, so yeah. Woohoo. All right. So, yeah, I'm just basically cleaning the garage right now. Thinking about moving my printer. Well, I just moved my Elegoo Satura Carbon over there, but it's not going to work on that shelf. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to put it underneath my workbench. I had it on my workbench where this this is, but I didn't really like it. So, and need that space because I already got the Saturn S over here on this side next to my bookshelf. So yeah, huh? Oh, and this here I'm actually working on it for a friend because they bought it used, and whoever had it didn't know what they was doing. So I'm fixing it for them. I'm trying to find a part for it, which reminds me I need to go. I need to go somewhere to see if they got that part. So let's move this down here for now. Right here is I don't know if you guys can see it, but like right here, I'm trying to get like maybe like a little group going right here, and actually got some. This is like my little table over here to play like D&D, some war gamings and stuff like that. But again, like I said, just needs to clean it. Okay, so now got to move these boxes of filaments. Which honestly, if you could get filament on a budget, go for it. Some of this filament I paid like less than $5 for, and it was great. Definitely, if you can find like the Amazon places, Amazon return places or whatever, or places like around here. There's a website called EquipBid. You know, that's where I got most of my 3D printers at. The Pro I bought brand new. The this V2 over here, Ender V 3 V2, I bought off a friend brand new because they didn't want it and they didn't have time. But the other three, my Anycubic Cobra Go, my Voxlab Aquila uh, X2, and another Ender 3 V2. Basically, I paid like $40 for them a couple years ago. Oh, a piece. But yeah, it was great. So, how should we do this? Okay. But yeah, this the one that I'm actually working on is a Ender 3 V3 KE, I believe. I don't. I gotta look at it again. But yeah. Oh hey, this is the remote for the big light, so I need to put that there. Over here, I got my Elegant Mars and my Creology uh, printers. Let's see here. I hope if I move this stuff right. So yeah. So what has everybody been up to? You know, I know I've been not posting a lot of videos, but just trying to get some things. Then I was like, yeah, you know what? Might as well go live. Why not, right? Share the experience. Uh-oh, what was that? Uh-oh. Yeah. I need to move that over there, but I gotta move this printer. I'm thinking maybe put it right there, maybe. I would put it right there, but got the AC right there in. Yeah, no. By the way, this stuff right here works great on your glass beds and stuff. I'm not buying no more alcohol for to clean them. This stuff here, in the long run, you get more for your money, and in the long run, it's cheaper. I actually saw a TikTok and YouTube short about it, and a video about it. So yeah, from now on, I'm buying this. Well, my wife gets a 3-pack of it, and I'm like, hey, you know what? Yeah, you're gonna have to buy more. She goes, why? Because I'm using it for my 3D printers. She goes, figures. But yeah, also, let's see here. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Oh, well, I can always tell when my son's been in here. He likes to mess with my stuff, which, you know what? It's not bad. You know, I'll give him that. I've actually been looking for that. Oh, hey, here's a spare charger for my watch. I definitely got to organize this too. Well, maybe I should do a video about organizing my stuff. Or maybe go live and organize and stuff. Um, One thing I would actually recommend. Let's see here. Would be uh, there we go. Actually, would be having spare parts for some of your 3D printers. Like the my Anycubic Cobra Go. I think I paid. No, I'm sorry. I paid $80 for that years ago, and I paid another 40 for a broken one on purpose, just for the spare parts because the hot end on that one was melted. And I looked up a new hot end on the Anycubic site at the time, and it was about $40. So I bought the other one offline for the broken one for $40 and replaced the hot end, and I ended up with God darn it, with spare parts. So like I keep the spare parts in this little container right here, right? So which is great for it. So like I got extra screws, another heat sink, nozzles, stuff like that. But yeah. Huh. I'm checking Discord for something. Let's see here. I guess I could go on Twitch and maybe see. Let me see something here. Huh. Let's see. Huh. Let's see here. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna copy the link. And so yeah. Should be. Oh, should be listed. Oh, should be listed. Oh, should be listed. Maybe that's why. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Huh. I don't know why it said unlisted. Let me get a second here. Nope. Okay. Sorry, I'm doing this from my phone. Yeah, I don't know why it said unlisted. Let's see here. How's the quality, Quinn? Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, so let's see. I might have to. Let's see here. Oh, oh, oh. God dang it. Cancel. Okay, so what about nope. Like off. Huh. I don't know why that is saying unlisted. So here, let's go to studios real fast. Huh. I don't know why. Oh, here we go. All right, now it's saved. Okay. Awesome, awesome. So yeah, now it should be public. So yeah, Quinn, thanks for coming in. Can you can you hear me from here? I should have a mic on. My mic should be on. Chair stream. What's up, Cujo? What is up? Unknown gamer, what is up, guys? I know it's been a while, right? I'm just cleaning the garage, trying to make it better. I guess it's been a while. Let's see here. Who let the dogs out? Who knows, right? Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Maybe I should stream once a week. By the way, guys, I have to show you this. You know, that game I've been 3D printing stuff on. I can't remember if I posted this up in the Discord or not, but oh my goodness. Well, in Zero's Discord. But I gotta rip a truck in half 2 days. See me that table and chair set, LOL. He's singing Creed songs with Studio. Oh dang, that's nice. But look at this bad boy. I'm not done yet. I'm gonna put it on like a black wash or whatever on it. But this is one of the train pieces from Malediction. This piece with my Citura carbon took 30 hours to 3D print, and it's 5 pieces. But look at that. You can't even see the layer lines. Look at that bad boy. I'm telling you, I went to go buy me another Centauri carbon today, but believe it or not, they're not even $200 no more. On Amazon, they're $400, which yeah, you know it's they're supposed to have their multi-material pieces out, but Malediction is the game I'm bringing to CZCon. Well, at least my 2 armies. Now, if my cousin lets me bring his 2 boxes too, with his training stuff, we can have 2 games going on at once, or we can have it like a 2-in-2 battle, which that is great. But yeah, yeah, like I said earlier, we have down here in the Midwest, we have a website called EquipBid, and that's how I've been getting like most of my filaments and stuff for less than like some of them I gave less than $5 for a roll, and I've been just using up that to print this stuff. Yeah, that is definitely going to go over there where the Anycubic Cobra Go is. But I guess so. I got to move it. But yeah. So let me move this. I'm getting too old for this stuff. Before the next con, we need to do more VC meets and learn the games first. You know, that is true. I know, like Malediction, it has a an official online thing with Tabletop Simulator, which is nice. And the rules is free online. Basically, the whole game is like you print it. You know, you can print it, or like the boxes comes with the standees, so you don't need to print the minis or anything. And it has cards. Like, is it kind of like a deck building war? It's like Warhammer meets Magic. I believe I did. Yeah, I did a video on it. So if you guys want, you can check that out. How I have it set up. But yeah, build a deck, and like the train pieces too is so. So like if you don't want to print out the train pieces, or if you can't, you know, it has the cardboard cutout ones, like the right here. Or if you want, yeah, go for it. But like the red is like the areas you can't go or not in line of sight. And then, boom, all back. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Well, I didn't say you had to go now. You could go after the stream, but who knows how long I'm going to stream for. This was kind of like just a whim, you know. But also, should I bring Daggerheart? Too late. I'm gone. Should I bring one game or two game to CZCon next year? Actually, I don't. The garage is my main cave, so I use it for. I got my gaming PC over there. I have my D&D books over there, my printers, everything. I have basically, yeah, the garage. My garage is my main cave, and what's nice is it's insulated too, so it gets no lower than 50, 55, 50 degrees in here. So yeah, nice hoodie weather. I do have a little heater. I got a gas hookup where I can hook up like a gas heater if I want, but nah, I'm fine with it. And plus, I got all my autographs on the wall with my my little mini comic collection. But oh yeah, getting distracted. So right, there's that. Now I gotta unplug this. Oh god, I hope this will fit. Oh, it won't fit right here. Jiminy Christmas. Yeah, that's what she said. I guess we could put it up. No, I don't want it right there. I think it would fit. By the way, at the dollar store, they had I picked up this tape measure for a malediction. Only $1.50. I think it wasn't a bad deal. Definitely if I'm just using it for games like Malediction, Gaslands, or something like that. You know? Let's see here. I think we should get too carried away. I think I'll name just D&D this time. Maybe bring X-Wing. Okay, yeah, I'll just bring not Gasland. I'll just bring Malediction because the games themselves takes about 30 to 45 minutes depending on how big the field is. So yeah. That was that was great. Just chilling and just hanging out with everybody, meeting everybody for the first time there. Yeah, that was great. Which I'm surprised. Maybe a lot more can come too. I'm surprised Beer's not in. Oh, he's probably at work. He's probably working 80. So, oh yeah, okay. So let's move this one right here. All right. So there's that. What do you guys think? Think I should just maybe? I was thinking about switching up my video style since I haven't really posted in a while. So like maybe doing like vlog styles or whatever. Well, what do you guys think? Like blog styles about 3D printing, D&D, different games and stuff. Okay, so now, oh, actually, you know what? What if I go ahead and put this right here? That's the cord to the Centaur Carbon. I am thinking about doing a review, even though I know it's already been done. My own review on the Centaur Carbon. If you guys want to see that, let me know. If not, I won't do one. Let's not drop it, right? Poop shoot. Which it is heavier than what it looks too. Wow, that's not a lot of poop. Oh. All right. Arnold Gamer, that basically we called it CZCon, but a bunch of us just getting together and getting to know each other. Our convention is about 8 guys at a famous lodge in the woods near Lake Michigan. Yeah. That kind of sounds like a scary movie. 8 guys near the woods in a lodge. Would you watch it? Oh, yeah. So I need to. Dude, it was being off. I think I was off 2 weeks. The week of the con and the week after the con. No, the week before the con and the week of the con. I was off because the way my work schedule is, because I only work like 4 days a week. But a lot of my hours I work on the weekends. So yeah, it was nice. My best friend was like, when I was sending them videos and stuff of it, it was like, I never seen you that way. I'm like, yeah, it was nice, having fun. They said it was nice seeing me be able to relax, not stressing out. Yeah. The drive wasn't bad neither, I have to say. The worst part was driving through uh I do reenactments of the movie Scream. Dude, we should. Oh, and just post it. Or we could do like a spoof video. Beard, hey, what is up? Good morning, my brother from another mother. Even though it's late night here. But yeah. How are you doing, sir? I'm just Beard, I'm just cleaning the garage and figure I'll go live and chat and hang out with you guys. Okay. Which is nice. What's going to be nice is with me moving the Centauri Carbon down here and plugging it into this power strip, I'll be able to use my Echo to turn it on because I can say, oh, nice, 7 a.m. Yeah. So you're about 7 hours ahead of us. 8 hours. No, 7. Yeah, about 7. Oh, wait, what is it time? My time. It's 11:20 here. So yeah. Ah. Okay, so put that in here. Move this back some. You know, that's one thing I can say about my Garajo. It's not that good for um resin printing. 8 for me. Oh wait, my clock is broken. 5 a.m. here. Cujo, where you at right now? But I don't know. I do have it in the enclosure. I'm thinking about picking up a heater for some of my resin printers. Okay, let's see if this works. Hey, it fits. So yeah, same here. It's about 11:20 here. So now I'm just gonna move that back. Oh, that's gonna be a tight fit. Yeah. Mainly because of what if I this number? Yeah, I'll show you guys. So basically, I got that down there, but the spool holder is right here, and the glass holder is over here. So I might have to move it over here where there's more room. So that means I got to clear that out because that there is the same. Huh. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, dude, you should make his daggers. Syndrome wins daggers. Um, so yeah, I don't know. Apparently, when solo leveling was on, apparently a lot of older people, older than us, or in the 50s, was watching it too. I'll set this right here. Yeah, see what I'm thinking about doing is selling my bed slingers. Right, I have one, two, three, four, five, and I told a buddy of mine like I'll take 300 for all of them. So that's 50, 50, 50, 50. Yeah, about. I told him I would take 300 for all of them. I just got to send him the pictures of them. And if I do that, I'm thinking about getting another Centauri Carbon. That way, I'll just have two in my resin printers. Then I might sell my resin printers and just get me a better resin printer. But who knows? Okay, so let me move this stuff. But Beard, here is one of the train pieces I've printed off of that Centauri Carbon. And if you look, there's like no freaking layer lines on it. course, I painted it, and I just used regular primer on it, Rust-Oleum primer. Yeah, I was telling these guys I was lucky because I went to go buy another one today, but the price on the Centauri Carbon shot up to $400. Well, that's on Amazon. On their site, I think there's still a wait list on it. So yeah. So move that over there. So Beard, what do you? I'm thinking about. Tell me, I want your honest opinion. I'm thinking about doing my videos more of a vlog style, like a vlog on some of them. Whenever I have like nothing really to print, paint, or something, or any reviews, like just like little updates, like, hey guys, I think this or this. What do you think? So I'm gonna move that. So I can move this one where the Centauri Carbon is. Ooh, I need to clean that. Okay, I will. Yeah, you know, yeah, yeah. Maybe just like being in the car, be like, yeah. I know I got some friends going live on Twitch. Apparently, they're saying that what is it? Sally's house in Atchison, Kansas, I believe. Yeah, and I was watching the live stream earlier. It was it was something else. It was kind of freaky, you know. But yeah, okay. So let's take this. Okay, take this. Oh wow, I still got my sister-in-law's CR10 down here that she needs to get the part for to fix. Let's see. Yeah, I was thinking bamboo as well. Doing this. Yeah, I'm thinking about just selling these, get a real good resin printer, and a lot of stuff. Just I found it. I don't know. I print more FDM than I do resin now, but mini wise, I feel like resin's the best. So yeah. So let's move this here. See, I'll move this right here right now. And I need to get a broom. Let's see here. Where's the broom? Where's the broom? Where's the broom? Right here. All right. Oh, that's a lot of filament right there. Well, trash filament. So that would work. This. What's that? I don't know why, but it seems like my. Huh. Maybe that's why. The toolbox ain't getting power. Maybe the power strip's off. All right, there we go. I really thinking about when I get the money, because it's going to be expensive, redoing the floor in the garage. Like I said, it's insulated, and I have like a little attic area up here with this ladder right here, but it goes straight up. It doesn't come out at an angle. But I actually was putting some stuff up there one day, and I was using a regular ladder, and the regular ladder fell, and I was hanging for a good couple minutes. My mother-in-law came in and goes, "Oh my God, somebody help JD!" I'm like, "Yeah." Don't tell my wife, but I'm actually sweeping. She would have a cow. Note to self: delete the video or edit this part out. So yeah, I know. Nope. Clip, save, and send. Oh, gee, yeah, you're gonna let Mrs. Crit see that, huh? I thought you had my back, man. Okay, so now let's go. Oh. So here's a little poop chute that it has that was 3D printed off on it, and it's a little Centauri carbon. It's actually one of the files on it. After all of the stuff I've been printing, that's all the poop because it cleans the nozzles before each print. And honestly, I printed out a lot of stuff with it. Well, okay, so that pink one, that pink filament was full. The gold filament was full. The white filament was full, and that's all. But I'm not doing multicoloring prints either. So yeah, I think that's one thing that helps. Great. Now I gotta clean this up. So what do you guys think about Hobby Lobby selling filament now? You think it's maybe too late in the game for them? Yeah, if it works. From what I've seen, it works. But I guess some of the videos I've seen is pretty much pretty good price. Maybe basic pricing. So yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking on the next one because I got like this gold and I like gold, this one in gold. My next one I'm probably going to do pink and from the uh, slicer rename this one Goldie, and the other one Pinky. Huh. Why? Huh. Let's see here. All right, is that? You know, the Sunlu, I've been having the most success of the Sunlu, but also out of This Hatchbox is the pink, is my pink filament, and I've been great success out of that one. But also, most of the filament I have is this CC3D filament. I guess this was on the TikTok store, but like I said, I got it off the equipment, and this has been amazing. I have like had no problems with it whatsoever. Oh yeah, this is gonna work a lot better. Uh, they do sell. Okay, so all the filament they have is like from 12.99 and on up. They got wood filament that's 12.99. Is what I've seen. They don't have. I didn't see any carbon fiber. The highest one I've seen was probably like 15.99, but I can't remember what it was. But they do sell like a uh, these the wheels or the roll things. That way you don't have to print, and they're like $3. It just comes apart. You put a refill roll in and slide it back on. Which I need to get one for this. I am trying to print something with ASA with this, and I don't know how I feel about ASA yet. Let's. I don't know if it's. I don't know if it's the machine or me. I'm thinking it's me, but I haven't really had a good success with ASA. I don't know if I did something with the settings wrong or what. So there's that. Set that one right there. Oh, girlfriend, what you doing, girl? I do want to try, since this has like the glass top on it. I do want to try some TPU and some ABS, and I'm gonna try to make my own shoes. You know, um, Elegoo did send me a new head because it jammed, like a piece of filament jammed, and I had to strip out some of the uh, screws. And they basically just sent me a brand new print head of it. But then I was able to reuse the screws on the old print head, so I got me a spare print head. Which their customer service, I've always loved their customer service. Elegoo's customer service is phenomenal. You know, yeah, it was. I think this took part like off and on about 48 hours because of the way the time zone was and stuff. But by yeah, all right now. Oh yeah, this is gonna work just great. What is nice about mine on the my Center Carbon is the second iteration of it. So it has the better light and stuff, and comes with like rubber feet, so I can uh let's put it right here. Let's turn it on. All right, actually, God, no. There we go. Okay, sweet. So now, yeah, I will. If I have to choose a 3D printer company, it will be Elegoo just for the customer service. All right, now let's see if this works. Alexa, turn on printer. Woohoo! Okay, that one turned on, but why didn't that turn on? Alexa, turn off printer. No, Cujo, they sent me the whole thing. Let's see here. Oop. Yeah, they sent me new new motherboards for it. New fan, motor. Oh, what's this? I can't remember what this is. I have to look at it again. Like that whole unit. So that way, I don't think it's plugged in. Maybe that's what it is. Did I not plug it into the machine good enough or what? Alexa, turn on printer. Yep, that's what it was. Alexa, turn off printer. Sweet, 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 sweet. All right. You know what's bad? I kind of feel like I'm like Tony Stark sometimes when I come in and say that. Definitely when I have the shop light off. Because then I can. Okay, so I'll put this one right back over here. I don't know. I do like the. I do like my V2 and my Box Lab. So, but because I know, like, if I'm printing off other stuff, I can. Okay. That was bamboo. Yeah, actually, I priced it online, and that whole that whole thing is like $30. Like parts for this is cheap. Alexa, turn off light. So okay, so now let's see here. All right. So now let's see. Here we go. Alexa, turn on shop. Woo! Okay, those three turned all on. Good, good, good. And the light turned on. So yeah, okay. So there's that. Oh, you know what? I guess I could put the Cobra Go down there too. One thing I do like about the Centauri Carbon is I can send prints to it wirelessly, and it saves it on there. And the what the heck? Oh, the IP address. So I might just move that one completely over. Hmm. I feel like a clean start, and my vacuum cleans and mops my house. You know, I have one of those vacuums like that, but I can't use it because my daughter is scared of it. My youngest daughter. So yeah. Okay, so now this one here is just missing a the cable is broken off of it, part of the cable, and I so and that's been down there for God years. All right, so there's that. Let's move. Let's see my dog food. My lightsabers are over here. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. So I play World of Warcraft, right? My first gaming mouse. This, yeah. I don't know. I couldn't get rid of it, even though it's not supported no more. It lights up. Love it. Collector's item. I love it. I did sell my my other game PC, my original game PC I've had for years. So I might just put that one. Yeah, I'll just do that. I'll put the Cobra Go on that side of it since it's smaller. So let's do this. Move this right here. I have noticed something. Oh, with Anycubic, I feel like some of their FDM printers are really not that good. This one, I have had problems with, but again, I have had it, bought it second hand basically, or from an Amazon return. But I'm, I don't think I've been the only one that's been having problems. I think other people's been having problems with them too, with just some of their printers. So let's put this one here. Hey, that would work. I want to play in there. Huh. That's strange. There's something that. Is that? Is that? Is that? Okay, there we go. All right. So, okay, there's that. Yeah, I honestly I agree with that. They are terrible. Okay, so tell me what do you guys think? Right there. So then I just got the one printer right there. My the Saturn S, which again, my cousin only paid $100 for this at the time, and it was like a $500 printer. He got a good deal on it. But yeah, maybe got a little print form going. I need to get more filament. I need to level these. I haven't used my V2s, my Vox Lab, or those two over there. Really, I couldn't really get an Attack on Titan. Okay, so now I got to rerun the calibration for the Elegoo. Yeah, for this entire carbon since I moved it. Oh, start. The only thing I don't like about the Centaur Carbon is I cannot watch. If I'm not on the network, I can't watch the prints like you can with Bamboo Lab. That's the only thing I don't like. But yeah, other than that, it's it's great. So man, I got a lot of these filament spools. So yeah. Now these here I do not have hooked up to a smart switch, which I need to do that. I thought I had them hooked up to a smart switch. Oh, I'll buy another one. So yeah. Okay, there's that. Wow, I've been streaming forever. Hey, those Xbox printers, if you want to send one my way, I'll be more than happy to take it. Test it out for you. I'll tell you if they're good or not. Uh, I would. Hey, wait, are those Xbox printers resin or FDM? I don't know. Like I said, I'm really thinking about selling my bed swingers. The only, the only thing I don't like about them, resin. Oh, okay. Hmm. The only thing I don't like about them is leveling them. I don't have the only one that has the automatic bed leveling on it is my Ender 3 Pro, which for some reason before I got that, nothing would stick to the bed, but after I got that, now everything sticks to the bed. But the Anycubic one, half the time, nothing sticks to that bed, no matter how much I clean it. If you hear that, that's the jet engine going off. But yeah. Yeah, hey, this is my so one of my good buddies got me these little coasters at a craft show. They're pretty cool. One, as I'll just say, it's one of the clients I work with. His him and his parents got them for me. The kid loves playing D&D whenever we play it at work, and the kid loves it. So yeah, here's a little supportless mini 3D printed on it on the Centauri Carbon. like no support whatsoever. So let's see here, silk orange. So I need to put all that stuff back in there. Pink. I still need to print off the other 5 pieces of terrain set for my other box for malediction. But again, I need more filament for that. Because that there and all those took about 2 rolls, maybe. About pink, pink, pink. Yeah, these I wasn't quite for sure of how much it's going to be. This is black. This is the gold. This is the white. Black. This green, I don't know why. Like, this is what clogged up the extruder and stuff. It's like melted or whatever. Everything's like stuck on there. But yeah, I'm thinking about just trashing that. I had it in the dehydrator because I got my I bought a dehydrator for like $9 off of Equipbid. Set it up, found out what temperature I needed to do it. And yeah, why is that out? Come on. There we go. So why that's setting up so I can. So what would you guys like to see in the future? Like, in my videos and stuff. Bed leveling. Is that really? WoW speed runs. Like leveling or going through dungeons or what? Transmog runs? Because me and my cousin, every now and then, we'll do, we'll take off all of our gear in World of Warcraft and go through a dungeon, like one of the lower level dungeons, and just get the transmog, and whatever we pick up, we got to wear. Which that is fun. Because I will stream some WoW gameplay if you know. Yeah. Well, see, I leveling I hate, but with the WoW remix Legion coming up, I am going to be leveling because leveling in those are pretty fast. So that comes out. The WoW remix comes out October 7th. So next week. So I will do that. I will. That's the thing about streaming on my phone. I gotta come right back. Let's see here. Um, Honestly, it's just it's right now. It's just like me, my cousin, and another guy I've known for years that I used to play Fable with. It's just us three in this like little guild thing group. We're not me and my cousin's in like a guild, just the two of us. And I switched over to, believe it or not, you would think the Horde would have like the worst people. Knights of the Old Republic. Yeah, I heard that game was awesome. But yeah, no, you would think that like the Horde would be more toxic, but no, honestly, it's the Alliance side. I was like, my first WoW character, was a dwarf. For years, I played a dwarf warrior, and I still play him every now and then, right? But I switched over to Alliance because my cousin and a couple of my other friends switched back over to Horde on another server. So I switched over to Horde and made an orc. These orcs are like my second favorite fantasy race. Oh yeah, look at these. This is more of that terrain. That's the pink small. But again, like yeah, no layer lines. But yeah, the Alliance Guild is like I feel like more toxic than anything else. If I can do that, that, and that, get those printing. I still need to set this up. Put that back up there. That's the filter to my shot back. You know, ever since I've seen the video that Troy uses this dry lube for his FVP sheets for the resin 3D printers, I always keep a bottle of it on. This stuff is great. I haven't used it a lot. Or what I have used, I think I got enough to last me for a while. I've had that can for a couple years, maybe. There's that. My daughter. So the other day, I was back here and I used to film some of my videos at this other table across from my painting station for right here. So like, over here's my painting station. Over here was like my little recording that I did on some of them. So I turned this area over here into like a little crafting station for my daughter because she makes those beaded bracelets and stuff. So I set her up like a light and everything, and she loves it. It's a mess though, like my painting station, but yeah. Awesome. Yeah, but the ping on those is just horrible. You know. There it goes. Right there. Comic books. And no, it's not full. I think the oldest comic book I got probably from the 60s, maybe, for Atlas Comics. I don't know. A lot of them was given to me. So, like, you know what? Here. So, it's going like a little. Oh, yeah. Never mind. Gosh darn it. so my co-workers that's doing the haunted house thing has my video cameras and stuff because I let them borrow uh, my recording equipment because some of it has night vision on it. Oh well, you know what? We'll just do it. So like over here, Doctor Who comic right here, Kansas City. I gave like $10 for it, and on eBay it's going for a pretty penny. Then this is kind of like the Doctor Who wall. I just don't have spaces for those Vegetas or anything. So yeah, there's those star sign, the painting, my magazine. Yeah, like I said, it's a mess right now. One thing I love getting autographed is my pop vinyls. I'm a big old Power Ranger fan. Always been since '93. You know, that was my favorite show. So, and Yu-Gi-Oh. So like the autograph pop vinyls, Doctor Who pop vinyls, you know. Billy Piper, John Berman, Kevin Conroy, Jason David Frank, Will Friedle, John Worship Jr., Dan Green, Adam Savage, Lou Ferrigno, yeah, Jeremiah Watkins. Yeah, what was that? Let's see here. Speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh, you should join the Random server. I'm in there. A couple guys who play the Yu-Gi-Oh games multi were randomized. Really? Huh? Send me that link. I would. Um, Comic Con this year, I met Frankly Built and got his autograph. The guy was awesome. I asked him his honest opinion on what print I should get because I don't want to do multicolor. And he goes, wait for this. He told me, go ahead, wait for this Atari Carbon for the price. Because when he has the original one and he said he loved it. Arthur Duvall signed the TARDIS. It's at the top. Yeah. Saliva, Blackstone Cherry, had those since '07. My little Game Boy collection. Those were years ago. We had a Kansas City had Rockfest, but then they got shut down because everybody kept on tearing up. My autographed baseball. I just got that recently. Dark Knight's Metal one, signed by Scott Snyder, Greg Capallo, and Jonathan Copen. Eternals issue 1, 7.5. Uncanny X-Men 181. My autograph, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, The Return, issue 1, signed by Amy Jo Johnson with Amy Jo Johnson. I wish Kevin. I wish I would have known Kevin Smith was in town a couple months ago because I would have got that signed by him. Because that's signed by Phil Hester and Ande Parks, which you don't see too many of those. Michael Chow, just a comic I wanted right there. Power Rangers issue 1. And that is signed on the inside by the artist and the story person. I don't want to take it out, but it's signed by Colin Bond and Freddie. Let me move this print. Williams II. That would kind of be funny. Like, hey man, you're my favorite Green Lantern. Yeah, that kind of would be funny. It definitely got to clean. But yeah. Oh, and my Warcraft collector's editions, which I don't get those anymore because anymore I used to get them for the CDs and the mouse pad, believe it or not. But they stopped putting the CDs and mouse pads in them and just put in everything in digital download. Murgle. Now this book right here. This book was my uncle's, and when he passed away, my cousin was able to get this for me years later because something happened to the house. And the books, the books was set out, but a couple of years ago, Mick Foley was at Planet Comic Con, and so I got him to sign it. This is one of my favorite autographs. I just don't know how to a good way to display it, so I just keep it right there. Now I have met Lou Ferrigno twice. So this one right here was the most recent one. And signed. Well, and my boss at the time, his brother, Jeremiah Watkins, and he voiced the Joker in some DC comic. I don't know the show when I think of it, but right here, this Lou Ferrigno one is to me is priceless because he picked up my oldest daughter at the time. She was still a infant, or not an infant, but walking around and stuff. He picks her up, starts playing with her, and he told me just grab a picture and he'll sign it. And so yeah, to me that's priceless. The GOAT, Kevin Conroy, at that Comic Con, that was 2018. That's my wife and my oldest daughter from back in the day. Then Billy Piper, John Berman, with my cousin, wife, holding the pop vinyls, my daughter. So yeah. It's just I go to Comic Con and get at least 1 or 2 autographs and some comics. Also, I got some more autographs to Jason David Frank when he was doing the Legends of the White Dragon at the Comic Con that I got his autograph. He was promoting his movie, and I was telling him, I'm like, hey, I've been trying to get your autograph for years because he came every other year, and he's the type of guy that would wait till everybody was gone. But my kids couldn't really wait. What are you doing, honey? Getting a drink? Why? Are you thirsty? Oh, to take some aspirin? Okay. But yeah. So he signed like 3 little cards, one for me, one for my daughter, and one for my son at the time. It was before my youngest was born, and I got them put up. And apparently, those are going for a pretty good price. So yeah. But yeah. Listen. Wow. An hour and 20 minutes. Yeah. What do you guys think? When I'm doing this, should I do more? I don't know. I do. Some of my coworkers do want to play D&D, but I don't know what version to play. I kind of want to play Daggerheart too. I told them that I feel like Daggerheart would be a lot easier for them to learn. But I do have the 2024 rule set. But I have all this stuff for the 2014 rule set, the monster cards and stuff. So I'm thinking about using that. And plus, I have it all on D&D Beyond. I kind of play 3.5, never have, but I think I'll like the system better. You know, on a free RPG day, I was able to complete my cool rule set for for the 3rd edition. So like years ago, kind of want to. Years ago, a good friend gave me her third edition Player's Handbook and third edition Dungeon Master Guide. And I spent years looking for the Monster Manual. Well, for free RPG Day, I went to my local store and they sell some used books and stuff. And I got the third edition Monster Manual for third edition, $20, and how I got home, I was looking at it and like, wow, I paid like new price on for it because it was $19.95 back in the day when it was new. So I wouldn't mind trying to play like third edition. I do want to get the 3.5 rule books and the 4E rule books just to have. Oh wow! You think? You think if I send this in, it might send me something back? It's a tell us what you think about Dungeons and Dragons Monster Manual. Please answer. Hmm. Sweet, sweet. I like to recollect all my 3.5 stuff. I used to have everything. Yeah, if I can, I don't know. I want to get the older editions. I like 5e 2024 rules. Some so much needed buffs, but hate how Beyond makes it so you lose access to your old content like sub classes and stuff like you see in the. Yeah, I know, right? But you can use the uh, other rules. I think the oldest rule set I have is this, and I got it from Drive Through RPG. It's just the printer domain copy, but the Rules Encyclopedia. I wouldn't mind trying this because this is Thaco. I have a character sheet I need to print out. So if anybody wants to run this, I'll play. But yeah, this is, I think, BECMI, if I remember right. Basic Expert. I think it was so fucking weird. Yeah. But it does have a guide in here on how to do it. And on the sheet, it'll tell you, like on the sheet, it'll tell you what you think it is. So what you need to hit armor class 0. So like if you're, but the rule tells you how to do it. But I'm more of a physical type of person that says, yeah, you have to show. But yeah, this is honestly the oldest one I have. The system I'm using at work isn't it's like D&D, but it's the Basic Fantasy 4th edition. So, which I did a video, and a lot of people was upset in the Basic Fantasy because of the thumbnail. But it is what it is. I haven't done a video on Basic Fantasy since then. So yeah. Hey, if we called it large means or levels, we just need to play more games on Zero server. Yeah. Which I know Beard wants to play Toast from the Loop. So Weed Club. One book I do have that's I like in my D&D collection, and you can't even get it no more. Is this bad boy right here? Now I got this one, and yeah, if Matt Mercer and them are ever come to Planet Comic Con, this is the one book I'm going to have him sign. the original Tador. Cujo, let's just buy the lodge, then we can live there and play games all the time, like living in a stream house. Dude, that would be so freaking awesome. That would be so awesome. Yeah, because like I had notebooks where I could take notes. I got these two. I got these. I don't know why I got them. I think these were like $3 a piece. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get these. These are like, I don't know. So I got notebooks. Then, oh, you know what? If we want to play the card, uh, if we ever want to feel like we're in a tavern and want to play a card game, we can always play Three Dragon Ante. I think I brought that last time. Yeah. Well, got that. I got that cleared up. How much battery power I got left from my phone? That's 2022. Wow, I'm surprised my wife is still up. I wouldn't mind having to think of myself. I do have these bad boys right here. Got them at a thrift store. Or weebs. I don't maybe. But this was it tumble down dicks, I think is what it says. I don't know. These got these years ago. Hang on, I have two more, which I think they're different. Let me see. Oh, girlfriend, you're something else. Let's see here. Oh, yep, here we go. So, one of my favorites. This one is my favorite because it has a J. So, like, when I used to play D&D online, I used to drink out of this. Then here's another one. I gave like $3 a piece for these at a thrift store. I just thought they were so freaking cool. And what's the best part is I can do this. I'll just take this. Put it here. Which I might 3D print something that goes around the top. Ooh, that way it'll hold it in better. Because, yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so now where do I need to go to? Oh, yeah, back here. Oh, yeah. I also got Patrick Mahomes' cereal, too. Mahomes Magic Crunch. Imagine getting that sign. I've never been to a Chiefs game. I'm going to be 42 this year and never been to a Chiefs game. So, yeah. Stadium chairs. Okay, so put this here. Oh, hey, another notebook. I think this is one my wife ripped a page out of. Oh, yep, it is. So I need to make a list, and this is my list one with autographs and stuff. I need to put my books back. So how often do you guys think I should stream? Once a week, twice a week? I'm off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. So maybe Monday nights, Tuesday. Well, you know what? I could stream Tuesday nights when the servers reset on WoW. So I could do that once a week. YouTube and Twitch. Or actually I could actually do both, couldn't I? Every single day. Well, I would stream it was I could try. Even if it's just like 5 minutes or so. You know, I could try. I wouldn't mind doing some live stream. Yeah. Oh, I was kidding. Oh, I would probably watch more on Twitch. Okay, that's what I was thinking. More on Twitch. So I'll do that. I'll put my. I'll keep up with my TikToks on TikTok. I'll stream on Twitch about once or twice a week. Then I'll do like my little blogs and stuff on YouTube. Hey, sounds like a plan. Now I do need an editor. Quinn, want to be my editor? If I'm doing all this. So I was telling, okay, so I was telling my friends that's doing the Ghost House thing tonight. I was watching their stream, which that reminds me. Let me see here. I got to check out the stream, see if they're streaming.
And over here, so this is just some information and backstory of who used to be y'all on the other side.
Oh, yep. Nope. Okay. Nope. They haven't yet. But I was telling them because they're like doing the streaming at the Sally house and stuff. That oh wow, it was like 4 hours ago. That I would run a D&D one shot, maybe Death House from Crystal Straw, and run it somewhere. I know that's what I hate about making my videos, but yeah, run Death House for him. I've never run it, but I would run it in a scary location too. Like I would make their like I would like make the characters on D&D Beyond for them and stuff. That way they didn't have to do nothing, and just yeah. I don't know. I'll talk. I'll ask. I'll talk. Tell more about it later. One shot about oh, dude, that would be awesome. Now I did figure out a way where like if I don't know, I want to do. I do want to do like a podcast. I just don't know if I how to really get it up and running. You know, zero. Because you guys help me settle on the name of Zero's Table because Zero has always been. I feel like we has always been at his table and he welcomed everybody. So that's what I want the podcast to be called. But how should I go about it? You know, should I just go ahead and just start like a separate channel on it, put it as or put it as an extension of my channel. Because I know for a while hey, I was looking for these. We was doing D&D After Dark. We had it as a separate channel, then something happened. Just make it its own channel. Yeah, I could. But you guys, the name is, yeah, because I think I showed you guys the logo, and you guys picked out the logo and stuff. Pick out the logo. So make it its own channel. Okay, I'll get on that. And just do just make it a. Okay, just make it like a podcast channel. That's what I was thinking. Heck, if I can get it up and going, maybe we can do a podcast up there at CZCon. You know, that would be honestly be kind of nice. Okay, so Gamers Table. Ooh, that's Stream.io. So my internet is a lot better now, and also I can. There's this thing called Video Ninja. It's a website thing that I can send you a link to, and I can run it through everything through OBS. Mm. I did look up Gamers Table. I believe that one's been used. That's why I kind of settled on Zero's Table. Okay, I'll check it out. So yeah. Yeah, maybe do like a live stream on Twitch, then move it over to for the video for um, over on YouTube. So yeah. Of course, I do need to hurry up and get the. Oh, well, I can already pre-order the new WoW expansion too. I need to do that, so that way when it comes out, I don't have to bundle it. My oversized D20 from the D&D movie, which honestly, the D&D movie wasn't bad. I liked it. Oh, my daughter, I swear. Which, my daughter is starting to show a little bit of interest in some TTRPGs and stuff in games like that, which I'm thinking about her and some of her friends said they would, but again, do I want do I want Daggerheart to be running Daggerheart, or do I want to be running D&D? My phone's at like 30%. Let me plug this in. Let's see here. Oh, phone's at 20%. Why is it not charging? Hmm. Okay, so let's see here. Hmm. How about now? Let's see here. I sent that link for the Renrise. Okay, I will, bud. No, that's shouldn't be the phone mic. Should be this mic. How about now? Better? YouTube beard. I think I might have to log off of here for. Ooh, log. Go ahead. Call it a night, or not call it a night. Steal the phone mic. Okay. Well, Quinn, are you gonna be in? Are you in the Discord, or are you gonna be up for a while? Because I wouldn't mind just chatting with you in the Discord. That way you can kind of explain that to me. I'm back from my skate session. Oh, welcome back. Okay, let me see something. Yep, I'll be up all night. Gotta mow the yard in like 6 hours. How about now? Better. Here. Yep. Okay. So basically, what I did, I unplugged it and then plugged it back in. So, yeah. Okay. Well, I'll go ahead. I'll call on night, Quinn. If you want, I'll just hit you up in the Discord. I'll get my headset and stuff, and I'll hit you up in the Discord. So, yeah. Oh, for everybody that showed up, thanks for tuning in. And I might stream tomorrow. Get it sometimes. Probably tomorrow night. We'll see. All right, guys. Remember, if you're over 20, it's a critical. Thanks, guys.